Hello everyone, I am Gabriele, welcome to my channel. Today I play the Isle Evrima for a change, playing Deino. I am at the swamps actually. I need to be careful around the swamps. It is night. I mean, it's always night when I play in game. And I need to drink as soon as possible. I have been, am I drinking? Yes, I am drinking. Alright, camera underwater to notice possible Deinosuchus approaching to me fast, kind of fast. I can check underwater too, because I am a semi-aquatic animal after all. I am a semi-aquatic animal. Alright, water is right, I dare say. I went back, I rested a bit on land by the shore, just out of safety. I needed to get back some of my HP from my last fight. I had to recuperate, I had to regenerate some of them in order to get into another fight. Come on, it's you go from skirmish to skirmish once you are 100% Deinosuchus. At least for me, I go from 100% challenges. I mean, I challenge usually 100% players, grown Deinosuchus players. If I could drown some terrestrials, well, that's a plus. But otherwise, it's a not. Now, I'm gonna keep the lowest ground possible because these bubbles might have been another Deinosuchus. It wasn't the case. It wasn't the case, but it's just in case you always wanna keep the lowest possible ground to start any skirmish or just to defend yourself from any possible skirmish. I'm going towards the dam. Should I keep a low profile? I mean, should I keep a low profile, literally, but standing on the riverbed? But no, come on, let's risk a bit. Now, if you move something like this, you are risking, because you never know if there is a Deinosuchus nearby, lurking below. Oh, that's kind of an annoying one. I wonder if it's coming back here. I wonder if. Oh, that was a very close call. Oh, they fell down. Oh, God. Gotcha. It's a fish. It is a fish. I would have said it was the pteranodon that just fell in water. Need to be careful though. What's this then? What's this? It's moving fast. It is moving fast. That direction. I'm gonna sprint this direction then. What did I catch? This was a little frog. Alright. And that one, I'm using underwater sonar, by the way. Oh, that is some... Okay, that's kind of weird. This Carnotaurus player probably wants to... Yes, I'm here for you. Is he a Carnotaurus or a Driosaurus? Carnotaurus, possibly. Carnotaurus. Or, yeah, I guess. Alright, that's a plus. That's a plus, a nice plus. Now, if only, I'm gonna wait for you, do not worry. I'm gonna wait for you. I will catch that pteranodon player eventually. I need to go south to the dam. I'm not focusing on what might be lurking in water, but on that pteranodon solely. I mean, probably it's just baiting me. Now, that might be concerning. If you see some bubbles, just press Control to go down below as fast as possible. It's another elite fish. Alright, another elite fish. Should I give this elite fish to that pteranodon? No way. Even though I don't actually need it, I'm gonna clear this swamp from elite fish. Wow. Okay, keep moving. Now, my feelings are a bit hurt. Was there any need for that pteranodon to bite me? That was done out of, I don't know, out of fun for that pteranodon. Come on, you play for fun in the end. It was kind of funny. All skirmishes are fun. I mean, Battle Royale games are actually very popular for a reason, because there is a lot of interaction of battles, who wins, who loses, without the need of typing in chat anything, and that's just good. That is just good. Now, what am I sniffing? I actually don't know where the dam is, but it should be somewhere south. and yet I can see a thing. So I'm gonna approach sniffing the dam, or what I think is the dam. Shh. I heard some movements in water. Now when that happens, it's always safe to use underwater sonar, just in case. Underwater sonar in use. I'm actually in a good position. I have infinite oxygen. I cannot be seen from pretty much anywhere because I am below water, and I'm using underwater sonar and infinite oxygen. This is just good. Okay, keep going, big Deinosuchus. Now night is good somehow for herbivores or for slow moving animals on land, because fast a good perk of being fast is that you can reach that point that you see far away faster, and usually you want to reach that point faster because you see something moving farther away. Now if it's night and you are a Carnotaurus, you do not see very well what's around you, so you cannot reach that point faster. That's why sometimes if you're growing any herbivore, I'm saying just herbivores because they are slow moving playables with a very strong skirmish abilities, so to say, you wanna pass unobserved. You do not wanna get spotted, so night is usually a good spot. Now there is more than one elite fish, sea turtle or stegosaurus. Probably a stegosaurus. Yeah, I don't think so, but I need to be careful anyway. I am approaching. Oh man, water is deep here. Water is very deep here. Alright, it's time for me to move a bit faster. I'm out of water. Okay, what's down here then? This is just shenanigans, by the way. This is just shenanigans. You do not venture on land like this. But is that the dam that I see or not? I don't know. Well, this is just shenanigans. One, because I went on land and then I went back in water where I might be launched by some Deinosuchus. Okay, it's a good time now to use underwater sonar, in my opinion. You should be using underwater sonar. Am I using it? Yes, I am. Some bubbles are coming out of my nostrils, of my Deinosuchus nostrils. So this is good. This is good. I do not see any suspicious bubbles around, any ripples in water, so it's alright. I mean, it's alright as there is no moving Deinosuchus in water. There is nothing moving in water. Now, I am here. What's my HP, by the way? 80% roughly. Alright, I'm good. If only I could have some Tenno, Paki or Pteranodon, just to be on a perfect diet. It's been, since I hit that 34-35% growth stage, since I hadn't eaten anything that could give me a nutrient of the tree shape, of the three dots nutrient. So yeah, I would like something like that. I need to approach that spot, that hidden, I mean below water surface. If that is the dam in front of me, I am assuming that in front of me I have the dam, but I'm not totally sure. Also, many players think the same. You go to the dam and then you try to ambush some poor Tenotosaurus or some poor Stegosaurus, growing Stegosaurus, and so on and on. That's why you need to be careful, very careful actually. What did I catch? What did I catch? Anything? I don't... Oh, probably a frog, you know? I'm trying to grab that, or what I think is a frog. Should be a frog then at this point. What's that? Yeah, another frog probably. I cannot make out my mind, but I think it's a frog. I think it is a frog. Alright, the dam it is. From the log, kinda, to the dam. I am approaching that very slowly, always keeping the lowest ground, because Deinosuchus might be around. Now, if you drink here with your terrestrial, kind of a bad choice, unless there is some danger on land on the opposite side of this swamp, because on the opposite side of this swamp there is more than one place where you could drink safe and sound, kinda. So this spot is very much used. I use it a lot as well, but it's not that good. It's overrated, honestly. This spot to drink. The other spot that you can find better spots around in the swamp where you can drink as a terrestrial. And if in future we are really gonna see a locked camera when drinking, when eating, probably yeah, it won't make much of a difference now that I think of it, because no, actually it might make a difference. So you want to drink in safer spots. The safer, the better. I mean, above all, if you are not playing with anyone else that can back you up in case there is something coming, in case there is a danger around that can tell you, oh, beware, just check your surroundings, and then you run away. Okay, what time is it in game, by the way? 1:30 a.m. Alright. Anyone wrote anything in chat? Nobody. The server is full, by the way, but the swamp is not so populated, or probably, I mean, not so Deinosuchus populated. Checking my right, checking my left. I bet there is some Deinosuchus around that is AFK growing. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there is some little Deinosuchus, or at least a soup Deinosuchus around that is growing to the 100% growth stage. Well, big cannibal arriving. Yeah, the big cannibal that actually does not care much. It just is just looking for a skirmish. Probably, you know what? It's that time has come when I need to switch my Deinosuchus to something smaller, another Deinosuchus, just to change the gameplay. I mean, I go from running after to running away. That's basically the gameplay with Deinosuchus at times, because you only fear other Deinosuchus. So from running away, that because you are a juvenile, because you are a sub-adult, because you cannot face bigger Deinosuchus, well, you go to chasing everything, because you are the big bad Deinosuchus. That's how I see Deinosuchus gameplay. Probably wrong, but I mean, I don't know. There is nothing that says that is not how you should be playing it. Come on. You need to have a certain amount of freedom in games. Sometimes it's why a game is really good, because you have a certain amount of freedom in game. That's I mean, GTA, for example, Grand Theft Auto, it is a great game because you have a huge amount of freedom in game. It is a nice video game. Now, don't ever mistake real life with video games. They are two different things. In video games, they are there to make you vent, to have fun, mostly to have fun. Come on, to play with other players, to play against other players. Real life is nice, is cool, but it's not a video game. I mean, okay, this went off topic. Sorry. Anyway, I'm going back to the log to find some Deinosuchus, actually. To find some Deinosuchus, because I went to the swamps. I'm not that patient with this one anymore. So, any Deinosuchus I find, I will get into a skirmish. If I find two Deinosuchus, probably I will get into a skirmish too. I mean, 200% Deinosuchus. 200% Deinosuchus, I will get into a skirmish too. Just because, just to change my gameplay a bit. Otherwise, you always play as the big croc. It's there is nothing much to do unless there is a meta game, something you can farm, something you can grind, like update 7 supposedly will bring some. Can I cut through here? Sometimes I have my doubts. I hope I'm doing a good choice. I am doing a good choice. Check, by the way, how much stamina I have consumed just by running on land. It's boom. That says a lot. I mean, you are not meant to stay on land. Oh man. Alright. You scared me, Selacanthus fish. You scared me. Now, going back here. Going north. So you are meant to stay in water when you play Deinosuchus. Of course you can go on land, you can do whatever you want, but then if you get killed because, well, you got killed because you went on land, you know. So it goes the gameplay. Probably in future this will change, but in a survival game you have to, mostly I think, to make the best with what you have. Survival. Not necessarily it needs to be balanced. Well, actually a bit of balance sometimes it helps to control how many players will play a certain things, not to have a gameplay based on one thing A versus thing B, when you have up to thing B, C, D, E, F, G, etc, etc. So if you have many playables, many characters, balance, in my opinion, should be the one that actually controls the amount of players playing a certain character. Just there is some blood down there. There is some blood. So, for example, the current patch, the current update 5.5, this looks like it is blood, right? There must be a Deinosuchus somewhere. I want to keep the lowest possible ground and check top, so I have a better understanding of what might be around me. Is that a Deinosuchus? No, it's just a lit fish, a ton of a lit fish. I need to be careful. This area is a spawning point. No, it's not dangerous because it is a spawning point per se, as I might be one of the biggest Deinosuchus around, but because many other Deinosuchus players as big as me might decide to come here to I don't know, to engage either in chat or with their actions, just eating, destroying every other Deinosuchus around. So I just need to be careful. Spawning points, they not always they are hotspots, but they tend to be hotspots, you know. Again, balance should be the one that controls the amount of players playing some playable. At least what I see. Going back to update 5.5, we have a very strong Euteraptor. A 1 hour and 15 growth time animal that is able to actually drain stamina while pouncing, draining stamina of any animal that is moving while pouncing, even though there might be an abysmal difference in weight. An animal that can bleed Paki with a couple of pounces. Paki again is 1 hour and 10 minutes. And if it manages to break some bones on a Euteraptor, you destroy the Euteraptor as a Pachycephalosaurus. It's more whoever manages to bleed first or to fracture first wins. In certain cases, not always, in certain cases. Anyway, now we have plenty of Euteraptor players, Euteraptor packs, Euteraptor swarms, huge ones. It's honestly, I think I like it. I like it compared to the fact that earlier we had plenty of Deinosuchus players, a lot of Deinosuchus players, or even a lot earlier than that, we had a lot of Carnotaurus players, because Carnotaurus is the big, bad, strong boy. Now it's not that big, bad and strong anymore. I mean, it is pretty strong, but cannot face, let's say, 4 or 2 or 3 Euteraptors without consequences if it doesn't play well or careful enough its moves. That's why Carnotaurus is not used anymore that much. What are you doing here? Is this AFK? Food! I can't believe it's not running away. Okay, kind of cheeky, but alright. Probably wanted this, or probably not. Too big to swallow. I don't know why it didn't run on land. Alright. Well, Deinosuchus food, what can I say? Deinosuchus food. At least I'm gonna get to 300% that as shape nutrient. Again. Could have run away on land, but didn't. Alright. Their choice. So, I was saying, I'd like more like Utahraptors, a lot of more Utahraptors in game, rather than a lot more Dinos or Carnotaurus. Now, I'm playing my part in order not to see a lot of Deinosuchus players around. Honestly, you might have witnessed such havoc already. Either you like it or not, but again, it's a video game, it is my gameplay, and in my opinion, you should not see many apexes or pseudo-apexes around. What's this one? I eat everything I see. I just have to snap my jaws. That's a frog. Just a frog. Just a frog. So, Carnotaurus the same. While Utahraptors is not that... I mean, it is strong, but it's a glass cannon. In the end, you have to play it very right in order not to get destroyed. And many players choose it over Deinosuchus, over Carnotaurus now, because of the amount of time you spend growing that. Players usually go for the easier animal to grow to 100% and the most fit for a skirmish later. I mean, don't tell me that you have more hours, more gameplay hours with Ipsilophodon or Driosaurus than some other animal. I'm sorry. I have my doubt that probably some of you do have more gameplay time with Ipsilophodon or Driosaurus, but most players will have more gameplay time with something that is fit for a fight once at 100%, either in a big group or solo. Deinosuchus excels at fight solo, not against Stegosaurus. Stegosaurus same way, kinda. While Utahraptors are pretty powerful in groups, and they manage to survive pretty well. So that's balance, in my opinion. Balance needs to follow what you want to have in the server, how many players of something you want to have in the server. Trying to keep 5 hours dinosaurs, 5 hours playables like these Deinosuchus, still that powerful, very powerful. Stegosaurus likewise, although now Stegosaurus needs to play it carefully if it's facing a huge group of Utahraptors. And sometimes, if the condition is right, I mean, even a couple of Utahraptors, because they play it right, because you are in a prairie, because you do not want to get somewhere else. Okay, frog. Plenty of AI in Delta River, by the way. We have seen a ton of AI. Okay, for science purposes, I'm gonna check what these bubbles are. No, I didn't catch anything. Elite fish. I thought it would have been an elite fish. Probably it is. Yeah, it is a dead elite fish though. Right. Food for me then. It's been a while since I did the death roll. Am I doing the death roll? I am doing the death roll. Last famous words. Alright, then everything is alright. There has been a point when my death roll while eating wasn't working. I don't know. I have no idea what my triggers what. Well, I'm going back to the Cut River, by the way. The swamp was not that good. We didn't find anything big. Thank you all so much for watching. This was more of a balanced talk, in my opinion, with a player versus player game in these server conditions. Again, no rules. No rules. I'm not talking about rule servers. They make everything more complicated. Less and more forgiving also. So not that ruthless or scary. Thank you all so much for, again, my opinion. These are my opinions. Again, thank you all so much for watching. Consider subscribing my channel and have a great day. Bye bye.